everyone's got blonde hair. I'm like, you go to, you go to Australia, you go to some Polynesian islands, you go to China, you go to blonde hair is that pinnacle of beauty everywhere. Everyone's like, oh, I want and the thing is as well, even to bleach your hair blonde, that shit will fuck your hair up as well, man. You see people like bleach their hair blonde, that they can't even do anything to their hair for like 6 months after because it's got to recover. You're gonna go through all that. Just for the beauty standards, man.
It says, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire is hell, and is as deaf, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heaveth unto him all people.
Yeah, everyone's to drink. Yeah. Everyone's come, them metropolises, everyone's being invited over, man. Everyone's come here, and they've drunk the wine, man. Yeah. That American dream. Yeah. That shit was a lie. It was a lie from the first, man. Yeah. The original American dream was built off the backs of slaves. Yeah. Well, I'll go on for that. Yeah, and then where was it built? It was built in the house of Gad, man. Yeah. Yeah. Gad got absolutely murked off for the sake of that so-called American dream.
And then they talk about make America great again.
Yeah. Come on, bro. What's that? The thing is the whole Donald Trump movement is basically a counterbalance to old Beezy, man. You had some grimy nigger up in the White House, making it the nigger house, the chicken nugget house or whatever, and then now it's basically all them people that felt disenfranchised, they didn't feel like true Americans. Now they got Trump selling them an idea, man. Yep. The so-called greatness of America, and it was built the same way like it said in the scripture, man.
Yeah, so-called white supremacy.
Yeah,
you know,
and that's what Esau fucks with,
right?
And that's the you go to Hollywood, you go to everything. It's all the beauty standards. The way it's like, I remember some girl telling me, oh, that guy is so cute. I was like, but he's an Edomite, man. God damn. I'm like, he all red and shit. Like, what do you see there? But that's it. But then that's what's happened. The fog's been put on everyone, man. Everyone's been blinded. Who actually is out here looking at the truth of things, man? Yeah. You look at you just take the physical capabilities, man. Esau actually can't go in the sun, man. Like, if he's not got it, it's painful.
You gotta find shade.
It's injurious. He's gonna take damage in the sun.
Yeah, yeah.
But the sun's everywhere.
Going back to the whole fact that he unto himself all peoples, man. Like I said, because he wants to indoctrinate them, right? And this is that's how he can deceive the whole earth. Because if he's heaping you unto him and he's able to do that, that means eventually he's gonna affect everybody.
And you've been cut off from your root as well.
Yeah.
You don't know who you are.
Yep. I just want to read this quick. It's in Revelation 12 verse 9. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him, man. So he was prophesied at the end of the world, the whole world will be deceived by the ruler, who is Esau. He's Edomite. Because he's indoctrinating everybody. He's making them believe something that's not true, man. You know?
The lies are being eaten, man.
Jumping back to Habakkuk 2 and 6, it says, shall not all these take up a parable against him? And a taught, that's Satan. And a taught in proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his.
And that's the root of Esau. When you go back to it, this guy was just a low life in the cave. Yeah. This guy was a nobody of no renown in the cave. But Esau's done what? He's gone. He's left the cave. He's smartened up. He stole some identities and he worked himself up to the place he is now. Yeah. On the backs of murders of hella jakes, man. Yeah. Esau, what he's done, he's robbed and stolen to gain that renown, man. It's not that he's great. Yeah, he's a nigger. Yeah. And that's the thing is, people forget that. That's why I don't know if anyone's watched Watchmen, but like the first episode, it starts with like the Tulsa riots when they bombed Black Wall Street. And then that's just one, and then people are getting all upset because of like, you know, it's very racial. They get reparations in that. It's like alternate history. So it's like they're saying, oh, anyone that had people killed in that, you get reparations now. So there's all kinds of racial tension because of that. But I was thinking, but that's just one of the many crimes that you can lay at Esau's feet. Yeah. And they don't even want to pay for that. That's like meant to be the worst of the worst. There's other things that have been forgotten. There's other things of less magnitude and scale. Yeah. But they're still crimes. and then they've not been paid for. Then even to say, oh, reparations, they're like, oh no, what? Why would we now here have to pay for what we didn't do? It was our forefather. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, but who's benefiting from that?
That's the thing. It's like if this is as simple as it is America would not have the economy it has if there wasn't a bunch of fucking hundreds of years of free labor. First off, the heart of the global economy is America. Therefore, the whole fucking world benefited, man. Everyone needs to pay.
Yeah.
There's blood that's been spilled on the land, and it's not been paid. It's been spread everywhere, man. God, that's like if you enslave a bunch of people, murder them, and get them to build some shit up, then you sell off the goods that they give you. Everyone's paid taken part in partook.
It's like, going back to, we're talking about to own shops and stuff like that, and Tesco coming along and shutting down and shit. Where do you think these big companies are able to have all that power from, man? If it weren't for the fact that they were built up from the slave trade and stuff like that, they won't be able to eat up all these shops, man. That just open up. Jake could open up a shop and be cool. But no, Tesco comes around because he's got the power. He's got the money, he's got the power, but hey, guess what? Jake ain't had slaves. Jake ain't been able to build that up. Yeah. You know what I mean? To have all that power that Tesco or somebody else, these are big companies have got.
All Jake could ever try and do is try and buy some other Jake out of slavery, man.
Yeah. Hey, but guess what? We're gonna have you in slavery, man. We're gonna make money.
It's got to be paid back. Because Esau also like to say, "Oh, you guys sold yourselves into slavery." I'm like that. And the thing is that then meant to justify all the things that you did?
Yeah.
Because they sold themselves into slavery. So therefore, us beating the shit out of them, us murdering them, us raping the fuck out of their women, raping their little boys. They sold themselves. So I'm like, this is why Esau needs to pay, and this is why the whole world's been completely what's the word, man? Hoodwinked. Everyone's thinking like, oh, so righteous, so just, so great, just so smart to build all this. I'm like, no, it was off murder and theft. Yeah. Anyone can murder and steal. Bruv, look at fucking drug dealers, man. Murder and steal and destroy your own people. You're gonna be looking flush. It's easy. That's easy money, man.
And the thing is, he's a hypocrite because he believes in, like, next of kin, guarantors and stuff like that. If you can't pay, then we're gonna have to get this
put
person.
a burden on others.
Yeah. So what are you talking about? You believe in that stuff?
Let you.
Oh, you need a guarantor.
Someone's gonna pay.
Habakkuk chapter 2 and 12. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood.
That's right.
And establish a city by iniquity.
Yeah, it's built, and the thing is even if you go back to London, when you go back to London, it's funny. England's a funny place, man, because you got some niggas that came over here called the Celts that came were around the time the Romans got here. Then you had some other niggas called the Anglo-Saxons, some Germanic tribe, come and murdered them off. Then they got murdered by some other niggas called the Normans or the Vikings. Then them other niggas got murdered off by others. It's niggas coming here, and then they took over England by blood. Then he got taken out by blood. And it culminates in Esau taking over, man. Yeah. So it's that blood, it got paid. And that's true for many places, man. But it's the same thing. America is that place. When Gad was over there, they hadn't been that great conquest before in America. But Esau came over and did it on a whole new scale, man. You had man them like Columbus, who didn't even he was intent on he was like, I'm gonna end the entire tribe. I can't leave a single one of these niggas. Then you had man them like Cortez. Cortez burned the boats of the man that he brought there, so they couldn't go back. It's like, now you gotta kill all these niggas. I'm like, man's committed like that. These men are going in on murders like that. But then, that's just been forgotten. That needs to be balanced, man. That's an absolute waterfall of blood that's just been unagitated, man. And then you look at you look at Cain and Abel. Abel getting murked. That blood alone was crying out to the Lord. Now how much more so you got whole thousands of tribes just there, just like, yo, this Edomites destroyed us. Lord, please get us payback. Then you got that culminating for years and years, hundreds of years, just like, please take these guys out. Yo, the Lord, that judgment needs to be grand and glorious, man. And that's that's what Esau don't want to accept. That's why you don't want to be Edomite. Who the fuck wants to be Edomite, man?
Right.
You got ancient crimes, and then you got modern day crimes.
That's a heavy tab.
That's why Christianity, white Christianity is great, man. It's all about that forgiveness.
Right.
No matter what you did, oh, you are forgiven. That's why you got these black women in court like, I forgive you. No, I don't forgive you, nigga. Bring your neck. I'm gonna choke the life out of you, and then chop you into pieces, man.
Hey, well, Apostle Gabar called the black woman Satan's lieutenant. And then, you know, she's a truck driver, and she got 2 occupations, man. Satan's lieutenant, man.
They're literally holding up Esau society, man. And that's because of Esau as well, man. The Willie Lynch. You break the black man, the black woman's there at your beck and call, and she ain't left.
I got a precept. It's Luke 18:7. And shall not the Most High avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear long with them? I tell you that he will avenge them speedily.
Hey, can I say something on that? Hey, oh, Salah, go on, bro.
We'll say what we're gonna say.
No, go on, you got it.
No, the vengeance is gonna come speedily. Because hey, this is the thing, is the Lord's basically, he does things on his own clock, man. But everything's it's set. The prophecy passed. The prophecy's been around since the first books, man. Since the books of Moses, since the Torah. Since the Torah, it's been set. The judgment's been set. So Esau could only ever do what he did. But then, hey, that judgment's set too, man. You ain't gonna escape. You can't run from it. You're gonna have to deal with it. You're gonna have to contend. That's what no one wants to deal with. Because now it's approaching. It's everything's coming to a boil, man. All these different events have now reached a point where it's approaching a saturation point. Because Esau's guile, all that, the tongue's falling upon himself, man. Esau's you go back 50, 60 years. And Edomite you might have actually just been like, you know, America's not so bad or blah. Now it's even from the 60s back then, all the different wars that went on. During World War II, America was that righteous, glorious force that came and saved the whole world from Germany. Then after the Korean War was just some criminal shit. Vietnam was a war where everyone was like, you know what, fuck America, they lost Vietnam. They lost the war against fucking Somalia, man. Then you have that image of Esau as that righteous force decaying away. And now everyone's just looking at him like the great Satan, man. The whole Middle East, for how many years, has been getting completely raped since they tried to set up the state of Israel. And that's the main reason why the state of Israel is the main the main point around which all these problems in the Middle East come from. And America was the one that, well, the British, but America's the one that's been supporting them since. So all these different events, and now everyone's realizing this guy's the fucking devil, man.
That's right.
Well, you were gonna say something?
I got scripture.
Because the brother brought out earlier Ezekiel 9:4, and the brother just read Luke 18:7, right? Shut up, the Most High avenged his own elect, though they cried day and night unto him. You know, and we're those men. You know, we're sighing, the Lord willing, we're those men, sighing and crying, man, and the Lord's gonna avenge his elect. You know? Come on, bro.
Revelation 6:10, and they cried with a loud voice, saying, How long, O Lord, holy and true, dost thou not judge and avenge our blood on them that dwell on the earth? So even the angels in the heavens, they're crying unto Yahweh Shum Yahushai to come back and avenge the blood on the saints that are down here, man. You know, and the saints that have died, you know, before you know, so this is a constant thing. You gotta be sighing and crying for the abominations, man. That's what they're doing in the heavens, so we gotta do it down here too.
Yeah, the thing that you gotta realize as well is it's not even. I've been talking about recent things. You go back to the time of Rome. There's even more. 2,000 years ago, there's even more crimes to lay Esau's feet. Because hey, for what they did to Yahweh Shai, amongst other things, hey, Esau's got to pay. Because hey, there's all that blood, man.
Oh, what about you had the Edomite, or was it Haman? Yeah. You know, back in the time in the book of Esther, man, you got to pay for that too. I mean, they already did pay. You got to pay again. Fuck you, man. Fuck you, Edomites. Double.
The thing is, this is the final opportunity for that payback.
Right.
We're gonna then clean 1,000 years of absolute anarchic, world-ending destruction to visit upon Esau, man.
That's right.
And that's what the Lord's about. The Lord's about, and world-ending destruction. You think about, and the thing is this is how crazy it is. Imagine some guys were just sucking other dudes' rods and popping animals. The Lord actually erased the whole cities by nuclear destruction to the point where nothing can even grow there again. It just got ended.
To this day.
To this day!
I got a precept.
It got ended to this day, man. And that's, that was just for that. How many more crimes did Esau stacked on top?
Revelations 18 and 5, for her sins have reached unto heaven.
Yeah, and guess what? It's literally reached to heaven. Yo, this guy's got a space station, man.
He's destroying the heavens, man.
He's actually polluting the
he's
space.
polluting space. I'm like, bro, how's my man got just bare leftover junk in space, bare metal?
How'd you do that?
Like, what the hell's wrong with you, man? And the thing is if the way Esau gets anything to space is he shoots a rocket, and then like 80%, 90% of the rocket is fuel, and it just gets left in space somewhere.
Floating,
And then the tiny little bit that's the rest stay. I'm like, what kind of wasteful piece of shit are you, man?
But then this same prick is here talking about you must
stop having
a cycle to fucking protect. You must recycle.
Talking about recycling
to protect the earth.
And how ironic is David Rothschild saying it?
Come on, man. You know, I just want to
on a boat that's made out of plastic. And then you got a simple J. You got chicken box. Let me put in the green one. Nigga, it's not gonna change the earth. It don't matter, bro.
Bro, I'm like, the thing is oh shit.
You got a
Simple J got a chicken box put in trying to save the earth.
Well, even with that, it's like recycling. The majority of waste comes from like fucking big companies, man. Like what do you call it? Every year you hear about Coca Cola. Everyone loved that Coke. Coca Cola is out in India destroying whole rivers, man. Whole civilizations. The river they need to live. These niggas having to go 5 kilometers to get clean water. Or Nestle, man. Nestle, where they're destroying and selling water from some impoverished areas, so a nigga here can go you know, to Costco and just with some grimy water, man. But that's the wickedness and the hypocrisy of this man.
McDonald's, rappers all over the ocean.
Them babies, man. You want that baby Mac? That big baby Mac?
Bro, I did a video last week. Bro, apparently 640,000 tons of plastic is literally floating in the Mediterranean Sea today. 640,000 tons.
There was the other day about how they found a whale. It was a blue whale just got caught. Its entire stomach was lined with plastic. I'm like, bro. And the thing is that's a normal. Because I think even blue whale, they eat like what, plankton. So they just open their mouth and just eat shitloads of stuff. So they're just gonna be there in the ocean, just all them fucking like, you know, plastic coffee cups and all that shit. The ring things for holding beers and all that shit. And then the thing is Esau's gonna say, oh yeah, you know, recycle this, blah blah blah. But then the whole big company you've got is just bare waste. Just bare plastic getting produced. Even if you think about food, the amount of food that gets wasted that they make and then waste. And it's like in this country it's even illegal to, like, some shops, if you try and food that's expired, if you try and take it, then they'll persecute you and they'll fire you, you'll get persecuted.
They found out loads of food at the end of the day. Pasta, bread, all of these stuff.
And they say, oh yeah, you know, we're recycling, we're looking up. I'm like, nigga, suck my dick, man. Esau's entire system is built off waste, man. And has been for the longest, man. Since that Industrial Revolution, what's it done, man? Fucked everything up. When the fuck was the last time you saw a fox in a forest or some shit?
Right. When I saw a fox outside my workplace dead,
yeah, looking at you and shit.
I was dead on the side of the road. I saw a fox 2 days ago, man. They were dead in front of my workplace. I just came to work. I'm like, fuck this place, man. Or sometimes I see the fox creep in my workplace. They're covered in tar. I'm like, if you bite someone, that person's fucked.
They're gonna start glowing, man.
They're glowing, man.
I'm going to get that legendary Ebola.
Fox is covered in charcoal, man. That's it.
I got a preach there.
Fuck this place.
So you got Alright,
Man, they harming the foxes, man.
You know, it's fucked. It's fucked. I remember reading Fantastic Mr. Fox as a kid, and I was like, wait, foxes live in the countryside? What? Man was in the woods. I was like, bro, I ain't heard about no fox living in no woods, nigga. He lives in the local park, man, and he comes and eats your trash.
Yeah, and burger sauce on it.
Feeding in the ute then with a burger sauce.
Oh man.
You fucking got a fox who's got a taste for burger sauce, bro. No, man, I want that one. I know in that box, I'm gonna get some of it.
Fuck this, man. In Revelation 18:5, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquities.
Yeah, the Lord's remembered. Because this is the thing Esau's got. This is part of that smoke that over everyone's face.
Yeah.
Is Esau's crimes have been forgotten. All this shit about Hong Kong. I'm like, nigga, do you remember how England stole Hong Kong from China? That's what happened. He stole that land. Then the British Empire collapsed, and they were like, well, you know, we can't do shit. Well, China had to take it back. They're just like, what? Just like, nigga, what? Yo, I got used to drinking tea and shit, man. And God bless the Queen and all that. How the fuck you gonna tell me I'm Chinese now?
Crumpets.
Yo, that's how fucked it is, man. And then Esau said, you know, he's bringing civilization. Then he just left it. Then he forgot that, so he was like, fuck that civilization. Y'all are in yourselves, man. We're Brexiting over here, man. Nigga, please.
Verse 6, reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works.
Right?
Yeah, that reward's gonna be double, man. Because hey, this is the thing, is Esau's shit that he's done, it really does need to be rewarded double, man. You start thinking about some of the shit that's gone on, you just get agitated, man. God damn. Thing is Esau's, it's like, even with, I was watching this Watchmen, I was like, this is just trying to like poke the tiger, man. You're basically trying to stir up Jake into that state. So I'm like, oh, you ready for what that entails? Because the funny thing I was watching an anime about the Vikings, and I was thinking, imagine they've got these visualized as a bunch of white boys, but these was just some absolutely raw monster Jakes, man, that were just absolutely heartless and rude. Like the shit that them Vikings did. These niggas were just like, they were just bored. Man were farming like 9 months out of the year. Then someone would, like, they would just be like, yo, man, and looking after the sheep and all that, looking after the household. Then it's like, okay, it's summertime, where we destroying? Man are going to pillage and destroy some land and take some goods. Man went into the unknown and found England because they were just like, yo, I need somewhere fresh. Like those guys were wiretapped into that completely raw energy. And I'm like, that's what the Lord's gonna be stirring up again. Some absolutely raw-minded, completely wartime Jakes, man. And that's something that, hey, the world's not even ready for, man.
That's right.
Because, hey, you go back into ancient times, those men were rolling with spiritual power, man.
Yeah.
You read in Deuteronomy 28, it says, what, if we're in order, then one man's going to put 1,000 to flight, well, one man will put 100 to flight, 10 will put 10,000 to flight. Then you're like, God, what the hell's like going on with them, man? That's the kind of man that Esau's going to be contending with.
And when you had King David's 37 mighty men, you know, and that was just his mighty men. King David himself, he slew tens of thousands. So what was his mighty men doing?
So in each battle, man was like, yeah, he's slain the 10,000 just in that one battle, man. Just like, God damn.
Sometimes in one go.
Yeah.
One rampage.
King David can bend the bow of steel, man. Can bend the bow of steel.
Well, you had one of his, go on.
Go.
You had one of his mighty men with a single swing of his spear, took out 800 dudes.
Well, I'm still trying to fathom that. Like, yeah, you might.
That's why you watch the anime sometimes. You just like, you see man just bare bodies flying, and you're like, this is where man got the ideas from, man. Because hey, that's how grand and mighty the man works. And that's, hey, and the thing is this is what Esau's trying to emulate, but Esau's a carnal piece of shit. The thing is there's a lot of things, Esau being a carnal piece of shit, that's his main shortcoming. Because he's trying to, like, even with the scriptures, he understands, you know, okay, these are true, certain things are going to go down. But because he's got such a completely carnal mindset, his way of trying to approach it is to his detriment, man. Because the thing is, if you're Esau, you just go out in a blaze of glory, man. Have a real fun time. You ain't even gonna be around, man. Shit, you just got 1,000 years, man. Have a good time. But hey, this is a lot of things you gotta basically trust in the Lord, and the Lord will take care of you, man. That's the main thing that Esau don't get, man. Having faith in the Lord. Faith is an alien concept, man.
Yeah.
Esau's you read what is it, Wisdom of Solomon 2. It goes into depth on how Esau's basically his mind, it's just too geared. He literally cannot fathom that there's anything beyond his death.
Yeah.
So that's why his approach is, that's why Esau can go around, do all this destruction. That's why a man's gonna have 7 heart transplants to try and stay on this plane, man. Because he's just like, yo, no, but it's just gonna end. I'm like, bruh.
Try and download my subconsciousness and put it in another body.
Yeah, I'm like, bruh. That's called reincarnation, dog. The Lord already got that done, man.
Verse 7, how much she have glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her.
All that delicious living. Because Esau's, he doesn't want it, he can't actually think, and this is another thing, Esau can't think about beyond, their span, man. That's why they can use up and destroy the whole earth. If you're actually thinking like the Israelite state of mind, you're meant to be thinking about the good of your household and of your nation, man. Building, increasing, man. Everyone. So everyone can benefit, man. That's why when silver's not going to be a stone during the time of Solomon's rule. If there's some people on the bottom, they're just fucked. If everyone's doing good, then silver's going to be a stone, man. Because everyone's so good, so nice stuff that they don't have to worry about it.
That's crazy.
The Lord.
Yeah, it's spiritual. Hey, we just had a guy walk past and he was whistling "The Saints Go Marching In." He just walked past. Oh, when the Saints go marching in, oh, I want to be in that number, man.
Yeah,
you know?
And that's what we're doing now. And the Spirit had it where it was precise.
Yeah.
Like, coming past the camp.
And that's what we do this for. We hope that we're of that number, man, to go marching into them chariots.
Yeah.
You know, it's getting beamed up.
And it's only the saints are capable, man, of being among that number.
That's important,
Because the thing is Esau is trying, you're trying to, bro, it's only the saints, man, only the anointed, only those that set up.
Was it only those that could learn that song?
Yeah,
only they could learn that song.
Yeah.
It's not everybody, nobody can get that tune, man.
But the 144,000.
That's right.
Yep.
And that's something that Esau, one of Esau's big lies out here, man. Everyone's equal, everyone's got, an even chance. That ain't true, nigga.
That's confusion, though.
That's a hot mess, man.
Yeah. That is a lie.
Yeah, it's a lie. It's a fucking lie out here, man. Even if you look at people that are the peak of their craft, there's not anyone can just replace them, man. And the thing is a lot of people, like for example, MJ, Prince, a lot of people that at the peak of their craft, the Spirit's been put on them, man. They've received a portion of the Spirit to be into that, man.
Right.
Even sports, Usain Bolt, that nigga running backwards, outspeeding niggas, man.
Right.
He's celebrating before he finished, and it's with ease. The Spirit's on him just to have that, man. And it's funny because what was his name, man? Silva, I think he was, the other Jamaican guy. He was like fully built, way more musculature. His technique was flawless, but then Usain was still just laughing, man. And that's just because he's been set up in the Spirit, man.
As a precept.
Right.
Romans 11:7.
Let me just say that, like the Williams sisters as well in tennis. I remember someone mentioned like Maria Sharapova just gave up, man. That Russian gave up, man, because them Jake girls were just too much. I was like, nah, for real. She was like, it's futile. There's no success for it.
I can't beat that black woman. This is
she's find a black husband, man, real quick.
This is Romans 11:7. What then? Israel have not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded.
Man, the election's gonna get, man. That's the only. It's that small number, man. That small number, and that's one of the mysteries of this thing, man. Because people find it's actually a hurdle for people to understand that, like, oh, only a few people can get. Because that's even another lie, and this one set up by niggas, by the Catholic Church, is that, oh, it's for everyone. Everyone, you know, everyone can receive that universal salvation. But that's a complete lie.
Yeah, but hold on a minute. I got a precept. Matthew chapter 7